It's a really wild place.
Is it a fish? Why is it at the surface?
Dolphins!
Sierra, look at this. We're living in an aquarium.
Pufferfish? Needlefish? Can this be a turtlehead? So happy.
I know, the marina life is nice, but this is better.
I know, look at this beach and we're all by ourselves. And I swam with dolphins and it's just like, what is going on? Ahoy Delos Tribe!
Happy holidays!
We got a crazy sale going on right now in the shop, and to celebrate we decided to do a little contest.
That's right, it is super easy to enter. Just head on over to sfidelis.com/contest by December 5th. All you got to do is enter your contact details and a little message for us. The message can be something personal about you, or it can be like something inspirational for us, or how you found the videos, or even a shout out to your mom. It really doesn't matter. Just send us something. We are going to select a winner at random. And when we do, we are going to read the message in next week's video.
Yeah, but that's not even the best part. The winner will also get a picture on the Wall of Fame shame and a one-of-a-kind replica t-shirt of Brian's handmade t-shirt that we made for him when he finished the circumnavigation.
Woo.
I know, so cool, right? We can't wait to see all your amazing messages, and we would announce the winner in next Friday's episode.
That's it.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Back to the show.
Back to the show.
This is so exciting. Smells different too. Wow. This looks so cool. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Namibia. Just like,
Dryness of the land?
yeah.
I can see that.
Look at that land though. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be such high cliffs and stuff.
I know. I really love the desert. It's just so beautiful. I love the space of it. It just feels very kind of open and desolate, which is kind of attractive to me for some reason. There's like cliffs and mountains. There's beaches here though, but there's
Yeah.
no trees, very little vegetation. It's very dry. Sailboat?
Is it land? You excited? We made it. This is a really unique spot. I was just talking to Brian like how crazy different it is from arriving in here with this huge like cliffs of just desert compared to like coming into an island like Cuiba where it was just like full-on jungle. I love that. I love how we can take our home into different places and just like experience such different environments and cultures and everything. And yeah, we just take all our creature comfort with us. Ah, shit. I'm trying to see if this anchor still works. We haven't used it in a while. Yeah, I think this looks good.
Anchoring in wild places, way off the grid, is what the cruising life is all about. And Delos is the perfect platform to sustain and entertain us for weeks on end. After spending way more time in marinas than we liked as we hopped up the coast from Panama, the Sea of Cortez was just what the doctor ordered. It was time to get back to living life the way we love the most, getting in tune with nature, ourselves, and making the most of our time.
Stretching out! And then we usually back down quite a lot of RPMs just to like kind of simulate about 40 knots of wind. Yeah, we're hooked real good. Sweet. Yay!
We're hooked.
Brian, I love how it's so calm that we didn't even put down the main.
Oh, jeez, the sail's still up.
It's just no wind.
I'll fix that. Stand by. Useless piece of white fabric up there.
It's just like flopping around, like we didn't even have to. Oh my god, I see fish!
Holy!
For the first time in years, it
Look
feels
at
like.
that.
No, not really.
It's ensembles. Sierra, look at this.
You can see fish.
We're living in an aquarium.
And this was just the start. Over the coming days, we would learn just how wild this place really is, both above and below the surface.
You have to come look at this. There's a bird sitting right up on our bow.
Pretty significant beak too.
Yeah, it's not a small bird. Do you know what kind of bird it is?
I think it's a booby.
A booby? I don't really know a lot about birds. If anybody out there knows exactly what kind of bird this is, let us know in the comments.
I don't know what it is. Is it a fish? Why is it at the surface?
Sierra, look how sweaty Dad's back is.
Ah, gross.
That's
Hot.
how
It's
how
hot.
hot it is here.
It is hot.
Look,
We're in the middle of the Mexican desert during the summertime.
don't touch it. Don't touch it.
With temps like this, there really is only one remedy.
We're going to the beach.
No way. Oh my god.
So cool, huh?
I kind of want to jump in, but I don't know if you're allowed to.
Go for it, cuz.
Yeah? I saw the dolphins! They definitely checked me out. They were like, huh? Whee! What a start, huh?
We are nuts. Our own private beach with shade.
Oh, yes! Nice. That's crazy. It almost looks like somebody put it together. You know what I mean? This is a pretty cool spot. It's like not very common to find shade here, I think, and this is like a perfect little cave. People have collected all kinds of things that they found. Pufferfish,
Stir.
needlefish. Can this be a turtle head? Yeah, it's a turtle head. That's probably a pelican head.
Crazy teeth, huh?
I like this spot. Sierra, we're cruising again. How amazing is this? We're cruising again. I'm so happy.
I know, the marina life is nice, but this is better.
I know. Look at this beach, and we're all by ourselves. And I swam with dolphins, and it's just like, what is going on?
Come on in, Nugs.
I can't like put into words how relaxed and like happy I'm feeling right now, just to be here and to be like cruising, and it's nice weather and the water is clear, and like we have a beach and it's shade and like I don't know, all the good things in life. I'm cooking a little big breakfast today. Some spinach and egg toast, because today we have decided to go diving for the first time since, when was it? Cuiva?
It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
So here's where we're headed. We are anchored like right over here, and the wreck is just around the corner, right here, called the Feng Ming wreck. On April 18th, 1995, the Mexican Navy escorted the 184-foot-long Chinese vessel named the Feng Ming into the port town of San Carlos, Mexico. The vessel contained 157 immigrants who were bound for America and had been underway for nearly 2 months. Lacking adequate food or water for nearly a month, the crowded passengers were living under deplorable conditions. Once the vessel reached San Carlos, the passengers were transported to the United States and were eventually deported back to China. So it was just sitting in San Carlos, and they decided to turn it into an artificial reef. It's 70 feet deep at the bottom, and the mast is 17 feet below the surface. It's a 184-foot long vessel.
It's crazy. They've
Imagine-
been motored from China
Yep,
across the
Pacific.
whole
Yep.
Pacific.
157 immigrants on board. 2 months. Can you imagine how crappy and shitty that must have been? And then you make it here, and the Mexican Navy gets you, sends you to the US, who then deports you right back to China.
Eager to escape the scorching temps, we wasted no time in getting our scuba gear all set up. And now, just one last-minute matter remained.
You're gonna go and hang with Bill and Grace for a little bit, okay? While Mommy and Daddy dives.
You're gonna go play with B&G.
Play with Bill and Grace and
We
Pamlico.
going scuba duba. One nugget to drop off.
Come play with us while we prepare for that, Sierra?
Yeah.
Hi, Sierra.
Okay, we'll see you guys in a little while. Oh wait, you need. Oh, she hasn't pooped, so that might be imminent.
Thanks for that, leaving the poop bomb with us.
Good luck, guys. Thanks, Brian.
It had been a few months since our last dive, nearly 5 in fact, but it's a bit like riding a bicycle. You never forget, but once you're in the moment, everything else melts away and you become completely present. Perched on our keel, and with the hull and structure still in remarkable condition, the massive outline of the wreck stood before us. There was a lot to explore here, and we were keen to take our time and let everything soak in. We were beyond thrilled to be back exploring below the surface in such a unique spot. The Feng Ming sits in a desert of sand, popping out of an otherwise featureless bottom. The addition of the structure to the seafloor is like a magnet to sea life. One of the reasons why artificial reefs are so successful in creating thriving ecosystems.
Here we have the Chelonia midas, better known as the green sea turtle. Sea turtles are gentle and curious creatures. Being accustomed to divers in these waters, they aren't afraid of interaction. In fact, this one seems to have taken quite a liking to Brian. but he seems unsure. Or maybe Brian has piqued a different kind of interest. After all, he is in unquestionably good shape. Brian plays hard to get. With one arm, he keeps his distance. But it persists. Ah, the dance of courtship. What a miraculous event. Meanwhile, and in amusement, Karen films as the peculiar situation unfolds. Unfortunately for the young turtle, the offer has been declined. It will have to look for a suitor elsewhere. Perhaps the wrong approach was used, but it's more likely that Brian had other things on his mind. The wreck of Fang Ming.
With our budget blown on the celebrity imposter voice of Sir David Attenborough, let me pick up from here again. There's nothing quite like exploring the inside of a shipwreck. I find my mind wandering to what she might have been like in her heyday, sailing the high seas and supporting the lives of sailors and passengers throughout the years, only to have her last voyage be filled with 157 immigrants who had pinned their hopes and dreams on a voyage across the ocean, enduring what must have been very harsh conditions. And what a contrast it is now to her current status of artificial reef laying on the floor of the Sea of Cortez, her passageways and decks crowded with the creatures of the deep rather than humans.
What about that dive, Kaz?
Oh my god! Such a good dive.
That was amazing. That's one of the best dives ever.
Yeah.
You were so stoked?
I was so stoked. I was just like smiling the whole time. I think I was so stoked that I was like breathing so much.
I know, you used more air than me on that dive, and that never happens.
I was just like so
And the turtles! Do you think he was horny?
No, I don't know. I think he liked the bubbles on his belly.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because you swam and he like swam over you and he was like...
Ooh, that was amazing. That was a fantastic dive.
Yeah.
I think I want to do it again.
Yeah.
We should come back and do it again. It's that good. I'm happy. High five. All right, time to go back and get the nugs.
Up next on Delos, we return to the Feng Ming. Only this time, we do it in the dark of night. We experience our first bout with the dreaded Coromel winds.
They're gonna come this way.
Our generator acts up.
Low oil pressure. I'm so sorry, that really sucks. If Brian can't work his magic on this motor or whatever the problem is, we have to go back to like port.
I can tell from New York City. This is how I start a fire in a desert of dry wood. I still can't do it.
And we continue to make rookie mistakes while cruising.
Okay, we've done a real fail.
Amateur hour.
Look at that. What?
All right, we've got a Patreon comment/question here from Alan Hall. It says, El Capitan, just think you are among the few in comparison to the Earth's population that have sailed around the world. I think you should get some kind of a recognition for such a journey, like a mention on Wikipedia, a footnote in the latest publishing of Sailing for Dummies, a West Marine gift certificate, a commemorative plaque from the ASA.
That would be great.
Whatever the case may be, you have achieved one amazing goal very few humans of Earth have achieved. Congratulations. Now I can say I know someone who has sailed around the world. How cool is that? It is pretty cool. I got a shirt.
Yeah.
I got a shirt that says I sailed around the world, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt, which is perfect for me. Then there is a question. I'm going to read it to you. You can answer it first.
Okay.
Do you have a place you've visited that you might consider calling home one day?
I feel like we always look for this. We've
Yeah,
looked for
we've
this
been looking for this for a long time.
ever,
for
I feel
years.
like.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've found it yet. Like there's a few places
Like visited by boat or just visited in general?
I think visited by boat.
Oh, really? I was just going to say in general.
Visited in general. Oh, okay.
Just anywhere.
Yeah, I guess then, I mean, I love Sweden still.
Yeah.
I think Sweden is amazing. Even though it's cold in the winter, maybe we can be there half of the year when it's warm in the summer.
We agree on so many things, guys. I was going to say Sweden too, because we thought about if we put down roots, it should be close to at least one of our families.
Yeah.
Right? So that we have a connection, which means that, well, Brady's in California, my other brother Brett and my dad are in Florida, and your family's in Sweden. And so given the choice between those two places, I think I would choose Sweden too, because it's amazing. I love the lifestyle there. It's a good quality of life. And if you have a sailboat, which we do, then you can keep the sailboat somewhere warm and tropical, and then you can go to Sweden for the summers and have the best of both worlds.
Yep.
That would be my choice.
I think we agree on that one.
Yeah, high five.
You see him, Nugs?
No.
Do you want to go swimming?
She thought on
No. You want a bird pet, Nugget? No.
no. How can you suggest such a silly thing, Daddy? Ahoy, Delos Tribe.
Happy holidays.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta start.